What's going on, guys? Anteiku Nation here with a Charge Blade tutorial. I've seen a lot of people on Facebook saying that they don't understand how to play Charge Blade. I see people saying the Charge Blade seems intimidating, and today I'd like to try and make that a little bit simpler for everybody. So with that being said, let's kind of get into it. Now, with Charge Blade, it's a dual weapon. You've got your axe mode and you've got your sword and shield mode. So first off, we've got our simple combo of triangle. So let's hit triangle. We got our weak slash. Okay, boom, weak slash. Pretty simple. Weak slash, spinning slash, return stroke. Okay, simplistic. Just triangle, triangle, triangle. Okay. Now notice the files up in the left hand corner, they went from white to yellow. That means that the more you hit the monster or the objects with your charge blade, or your sword in this matter, your files are going to charge up. So if we just keep hitting it, now we're in the red, so our files are charged up a little bit more. So if we just keep hitting, okay, those three combos, now we're glowing red. At this point, we're just going to bounce and bounce and bounce. Okay, so how do we do something about all of this energy? Hold R2 and hit circle. Okay, now that just stored all of our files into our weapon. Okay, so now what do we want to do? Well, we got a sword and shield up there next to our files, so we want to power up the shield, and in order to do that, we want to press triangle and circle together at the same time. So 1 2 R2. Okay, let's do that one more time. Okay, let's charge up our files, hold down circle. Okay, so now we're in the red. We don't want to go any further because we're going to start bouncing. So with that being said, hold down R2, hit circle. Okay, now our files are charged. Now we hit triangle circle in order to power up the shield. So let's do this. / shield thrust R2. Okay, now our shield is powered up. Now with our shield being powered up, we want to get our sword powered up as well. So how do we do that? Simple. We hold circle. Normally this would take a little bit longer, but because we have 3 levels of focus, we charge our files even faster. So we're not just having to keep doing our, our double slash multiple times. So again, hold R2, hit circle. Okay. Now, in order to go from this, we want to hold R2, hit circle, and then immediately hit triangle and hold it, and then release. Okay, this charges up our sword. Now we have both our sword and our shield powered up, as well as our files. So the next thing we want to do is to go into our most powerful move, which is our super amped elemental discharge, SAED for short. So how do we do that, you say? There's 2 different ways you can go into this. So if we hold R2 and then hit circle or triangle, we're going to morph into our axe mode. Okay, now with axe mode, you got 2 combos. You can use just triangle, just go through the motions, rising slash, overhead slash, rising slash. Okay, or you can use circle. So we'll go discharge 1 2 and then super amp elemental discharge. But there is a shortcut to that, and let me show you. Let's go ahead and charge back up our sword because it's starting to fade. Notice there we went yellow instead of red. Yep. R2 circle and triangle. Now that our sword and everything is powered up, we're back in the state that we want to be. Let's go for that shortcut. So if in this state we just hit triangle circle, / triangle circle, shield thrust, we immediately will go into our super amped elemental discharge. So that's 3 combos of triangle circle. So let's do that again. Go ahead and power up our files. So then triangle circle, triangle circle, triangle circle. Quick shortcut right into our most powerful move. So now, with that being said, let's go ahead and just show this is how it's done. Let's go ahead and clutch claw the monster. Deal some damage. So now that it's weakened, we're just going to go through the motion. And it's basically a rinse and repeat. This is all you're going to do. pretty much the whole fight. And you're very mobile with the charge blade, so like you can roll, you can hold R2. That's going to give you your shield. It's going to protect you. Okay. You can go into your, your basic moves. You can hop a little bit, so you swing and then you can jump back, or you can hop, or you can swing, you can hop, swing, hop, swing, hop, and all you do to hop is you're going to go triangle X and then move the directional pad in the area that you want to try and dodge. Okay. So let's go ahead and power everything up. Okay. And then we can immediately go into our SAED. Let's start dealing massive damage. And this is a big rinse and repeat combo for the charge blade. This is basically all that you're going to be doing as long as you're focusing your build on your SAED and not the Savage Axe mode. So very simplistic. SAED. Okay. Literally those combos. So we just hold circle. Okay. R2 circle triangle. Powers up our sword. And while we have light files, which are field files, we're going to go R triangle, circle, R2. Boom. Charge up our shield. Then we just want to fill up our files again. R2 circle. And then we can go triangle, circle. Triangle, circle. We can go straight into the super amped elemental discharge. At this point, we're just dealing crazy damage. Now, there is a second form to the charge blade, which is the Savage Axe mode. With Axe mode, you want to build differently. You really want to worry about your sharpness, because with the SAED, your files don't crit. So sharpness does not matter when it comes to the super amped elemental discharge. However, Savage Axe does care about sharpness. You want to keep white sharpness and preferably purple sharpness. So how do we get in there? Hold circle, release. Okay, let's charge up those files. R2 circle. Okay, so now R2 circle, hold triangle. Okay, so now we want to go triangle, circle, L2. See, now we morphed it. Now we're in our Savage Axe mode. And in this mode, with everything powered up, our axe is going to glow a bright red, almost like you took a demon drug. So now we can go triangle, rising slash triangle, overhead slash triangle, rising slash. Okay, basic combo. Okay, now you can also go into your SAED with the Savage Axe mode by just spamming circle. Okay, now let's do that one more time. Let's go ahead and charge everything back up. Okay, so now that everything's fully charged, let's go triangle, circle, L2, Savage Axe mode. And then now we just spam circle. Okay. So, all in all, I think that the charge blade is a brilliant weapon. I think it's a lot of fun. To me, it's almost like a dance. It's very fluid. It's very fun. And the payoff of being able to do the SAED is just satisfying. It's very satisfying. Alright, so then we go triangle, circle, super amped elemental discharge. We power it up. We lift. Triangle, circle, L2. Oh. We whiffed that too. Timing was a little off. Okay, so now triangle, circle, L2. Now we're in Savage Axe mode. And we just spam circle. And that's pretty much Charge Blade in a nutshell, ladies and gentlemen. Now, if anybody would like to see, I'll show you my build real quick. This is pretty much in-game material because we're running 3 pieces of Zord Magnaros, which you can only get these materials by mining in the Guiding Lands, as well as 2 pieces of Gold Rathian. And with that, we get Artillery Secret and we get Divine Blessing Secret. As well as you can also see, we have a nice raw attack of 1109, 0% affinity, but we're not really worried about that because we're running an SAD build. And we've got 210 Dragon Element as well as a high Elder Seal impact files with a defense of 865. The skills that we have on this build are Artillery 5, Divine Blessing 5, Focus 3 so that we can charge up our Charge Blade even faster, Flinch Free so that, well, we're not getting hit by our fellow comrades, Power Prolonger, Guard, just because we want to be able to guard a good chunk of attacks, Offensive Guard, which is really nice because when you correctly guard a monster's attack, it will give you a buff so that your attack goes up and you'll just be able to deal more damage. Earplugs is a byproduct as well as attack boost, handicraft capacity boost, and tool specialist. But the main focus of this is going to be our Artillery 5, Divine Blessing 5, our Focus, and our Guard and Offensive Guard. Power Prolonger is pretty cool as well. Now, I hope this build and this tutorial was very helpful. If you would like to see more, please leave a comment below. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you would like to see more builds, we'll be happy to do more for longsword as well as switch axe, dual blades, and heavy bow gun. And I might be able to get my friend Loveless to be able to do a hammer build. So, with that being said, guys, I hope you had fun and enjoyed it and this was helpful. And until next time, this is Anteiku Nation. Keep delivering those bottles of Get Good to all monsters.